What's up, strongest men, women, and children from blocks all around the world? I am my block's strongest man, and tonight we're going to discuss Savage Strength Challenge 4 and Iron Warrior Women's Pro-Am, hosted by the legendary lightweight Christina Bangma, and coming to you this weekend on May 22nd from Instrong, Indiana Strong in Indiana.
Ciao, homie.
So let's talk about the competitors and the events in the different weight classes and discuss what we think about predictions for this upcoming awesome Strongman Corp sanctioned event coming up again this weekend, May 22nd in Indiana. So let's go have a look at who will be competing this coming weekend and what those events are. So if we have a look at the magic spreadsheet, you'll see that I've listed out the events and the competitors by weight class. So, what are the events? Well, there's an overhead press medley, which is an axle to be followed by a 10-inch log, and then to be followed by a 12-inch log. So, competitors will have to master two different sized logs in this overhead medley. We then move on to a car deadlift for reps, and Christina describes these weights as heavy, heavier, heaviest, even heavier, things like that. So they're cars. You can't really tell exactly what they weigh until the day of. So that's why I have all the question marks here, but they'll be weighted accordingly to the different weight classes to make it just as challenging as they need to be. Max keg over bar. So they start off at a minimum weight for that weight class, and then the competitor who can get the highest weight over the bar will win that particular event. For the open women's class, it's Atlas stones instead of kegs. And then we move on to a keg press overhead for reps, with these different weights for each weight class. And then we end off with a farmer's walk, 150 total feet, so 50-foot lengths, 2 turns for a total of 150 feet. So those are our events for this contest. Moving on to the Savage Strength Challenge 4 and Iron Warrior Pro-Am Novice Women's Heavyweight. So we have Sarah Moore, Crystal Kish, Jessica Purcelli, who goes by Jessica Kite on Instagram, Alexandra Rose, Amanda McFarland, and Natasha Whitney. So going through these, Amanda McFarland posts quite a bit and gives a lot of evidence to be able to make a judgment on. So Novice Women's Heavyweight need to do a 95-pound axle. She did a 115 for 2, which would extrapolate out to about 118, 120-pound max. So she's got this one covered. Going into the 10-inch log, I didn't see her practice that one. I saw her fail on the 120-pound 12-inch log, which is a little bit heavier than the 115 required of the contest. But by contest time, I think she has that, and I think wins the overhead medley. Car deadlift, she had a rig set up. It looked like about 285 pounds in hand. So, of course, it would be more if you count all the weight behind her. Without knowing what the weight at the contest would be, let's say she's able to complete that. And then max keg over bar, I saw her do 136 pound for 1, starting off at the minimum 100-pound weight for her class. That might be enough to win it. So I'm going to give her that win as well. Keg press for reps, she did a 110 for 1. And 110 is the weight for her weight class. So as long as no one else can do more than 1 rep with that weight, then she'll take it. Or if she improves between now and contest time, she'll take it as well. Farmer's walk, 135 pounds for about 150 feet. And she says it took her 78 seconds. The contest weight for her is 125. So she's trying to do a little better than she needs to be well prepared. I think Amanda McFarland wins this class. And super cool strong woman as well. If you've never communicated with her on Instagram, follow her. She's World's Strongest Weeb. Definitely make sure and follow her on Instagram.
So if you like this video and haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing using that button right there. And also stay tuned for some other videos that you might love blooping up right there. This one is the one that YouTube thinks that you will like the best, and this one is the one that I think you will like the best. As always, share this with everyone, and until next time, ciao, homie.